Hi and welcome back to Sophisticated Beauty. So in this video today I'm going to be doing my current skincare routine. So I'm really happy with this current skincare routine. My skin is feeling the best it's been in a long time. I still do have breakout prone skin, but it's a lot less frequent and they're a lot less it's just a lot less, basically a lot less breakouts, but just a few. So I'll probably get like a couple around the time of the month as usual, kind of hormonal time, and then they kind of like diffuse and go down, and sometimes I get like a few small spots. But anyway, so I'm gonna get straight into it and show you exactly what I use. So I've already washed my skin already because it's a bit difficult to do that with like a bowl and everything like that, so I just do that off camera, and I did that at the sink. So this is what I used and I absolutely love this. I'm on my second bottle of this, and this is the, I don't know if you can see it, let it focus. This is the Himalaya Herbals Purifying Neem Face Wash for normal to oily skin. So everything that I'm using at the moment, I'm going to link it all below so you can actually purchase them yourself and try them out. So it says free from parabens, SLS, SLES and phthalates. So this is like a really like natural alternative if you prefer like natural things, and I just thought I'd give it a go. And the second bottle, I'm absolutely loving it. It's like a gel consistency. I don't know if you can actually see. I'll squeeze a little bit out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally like a gel, like green kind of consistency, and it's says it's got neem and turmeric in there. So it's 100% herbal actives, and it's soap free, cleanses and purifies for clear, problem free skin, and I have noticed less breakouts. I'm not sure if it's like the turmeric in there, if it's the neem, but it's amazing. And it actually says kills problem causing bacteria on the back of it. It actually said a few other things on there as well. It's actually just really good, and I find that my skin feels like really nice and clean, and I think this is actually the best, weirdly enough, it's actually the best cleanser that I've ever used. And also I've noticed that it's not like stripping, it doesn't feel drying afterwards, it just feels clean, but not in a way where it's like too squeaky clean and you just feel like dehydrated and dry. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It's like amazing, and it kind of like, it's like a gel consistency, and it kind of foams up a little bit, but I wouldn't say like in a way where it's like sudsy. So it just kind of depends on like how oily your skin is, but I just kind of mix it with a bit of water and just, you know, circulate into the face, give it a good cleanse, and then rinse it off. So I did that. So I did actually do a mask before this video because I didn't want my skin to like dry out before showing you, but usually I would just go straight on to the next step, which I'm going to show you now. I always use an eye cream, and I've actually thought, okay, let me try it, you know, the same brand, Himalaya again, under eye cream. It says visible reduction of dark circles, wrinkles and fine lines. I'm not sure if I've noticed a reduction of dark circles, but it just feels really nice and hydrating, and that's literally all I can say. So it looks like this, so I'm going to just pop a bit on there, how much I'm going to actually apply. It on here, I'm not sure how it's coming up, but it's kind of like almost like a tinted kind of look, like a really beigey peachy kind of tint. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that. So I always do it on my little, the lightest finger, the one next to the little finger, and then I'm just going to apply it under the eye. And then sometimes I do it like around the eye as well, and it just makes my eyes feel like really nice and hydrated. And I think it's always important to use eye cream. I would say from like when you're in your 20s to start using eye cream. So as soon as you get into your 20s, prevention is always better than a cure. I'm going to make sure that I've patted that all in. Yeah, so I've patted all of that in. So I don't know if you can actually see, but I've got like a couple spots. I've got one here, one there, and I think I had one here the other day, but it kind of like went down. So the next product, it's so, oh, I actually forgot to say, totally forgot. So I actually usually would use this but I had to do this off camera as well. So this is the Lacura Healthy Glow Rose Toner. I use it most of the time, but I don't use it every day. Sometimes there's times I don't feel like using it, like sometimes in the morning I don't bother using it. But it just depends on how I'm feeling really. If my skin feels quite clean already, like I don't feel like I need to go over with a toner, and I usually use a cotton pad and, you know, just put it on and wipe over the face. And yeah, it's the Healthy Glow Rose Toner, and it's actually it says moisturizing and calming with hyaluronic acid, rose and elderflower, and it was just really affordable. So you can actually get these online as well. Sometimes they're not in stock, but sometimes you can get them from like eBay, Amazon. I've noticed that you can get them from there, but Aldi, this is where it's from. I actually did a separate video about this as well, like trying it out and stuff, but I've been using, I think this might be my 3rd bottle now, and I actually really like it. It's really good. So yeah, that's the step I usually do actually, straight after cleansing. Step is the Advanced Clinicals Vitamin C Serum. It says it's good for anti-aging. Vitamin C targets dark spots, uneven tone and expression lines. So I thought, let me try this, because I think when I read the ingredients, it actually has aloe vera, which is like really nice and like hydrating and soothing and calming. So this is what the box looks like. I'm actually on my 2nd bottle now. I've actually finished it and it went a long way. I feel like I've had it for a good amount of time. So this is like a 52ml, and it comes with like a little pipette as well, which is really great. So I'm just going to open the box since I've already finished the other one, and I wanted to show you guys like the box, the packaging as well. So and it has like a lot of information on here as well, so I thought I'd try it because I've heard that vitamin C is meant to be really good for the skin, and I have noticed really good results with it. I've noticed that my skin has less breakouts. I think this has definitely contributed to it as well. It just feels more hydrated, and I think it's just a great thing to use before using a moisturizer. So it's just like a great kind of like addition, just to kind of layer up, and it just soaks into the skin. This serums usually go into like a deeper level of the skin overall, and then the moisturizer is something that kind of locks in the moisture. So this is a great way to start in terms of wanting to add moisture into the skin. So it says quite a few things. It targets dark spots, uneven tone and expression lines, promotes firmer looking complexion, ferulic acid, I don't know if that's how you say it, ferulic acid, supports a luminous youthful radiance. So I just usually use a pipette, and I just use about that much, so about a quarter, maybe slightly more, and then I just apply it into the palm of my hand. It looks like that kind of amount. Put it on the back of my palm, on my hand, so it's not really a lot really, and then I just distribute it in the tops of my fingertips and just press it in and just apply it all over my face and neck, evenly distributing, and then I just rub it in, and it feels just so like calming on the skin. So I know that the aloe vera is definitely something that's gonna like really soothe the skin and just help with any areas that feel quite like hot, especially when you have like breakouts. Sometimes your skin can be like really inflamed, so it just kind of helps to kind of like bring down any inflammation. And it does kind of almost have like, I wouldn't say overly sticky consistency, I'd say it's like kind of like tacky kind of consistency, but it just absorbs into the skin really well. So then the next step, another step that I would never have thought that this would have like made a difference to my skin, but it really has, and it's helped to keep my skin really hydrated. So this is a product that I'd heard a lot about, and it's meant to be like really good. A lot of people raving about it, saying how amazing it is for their skin, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should just try it and see. And I'm glad that I just went for that leap and just went for it. So this is the Weleda. So many people have talked about it, raved about it. Weleda Skin Food. There's rich, intense skincare for face and body for very dry and rough skin. So I just thought, I mean, I don't know if I have really dry skin, but or rough skin, but maybe it's just really dehydrated, and I always use this in the evening. So I'm gonna like just call this more of like an evening skincare routine, because this part is the bit where I would actually change it up and only use this in the evening. The other things I would use, but I'll put on like a SPF or a moisturising SPF or just a light moisturiser, but in the evening my skin feels really great. In the morning I wake up and it just feels really hydrated, it doesn't feel parched, it just feels moisturised, and the next day it doesn't actually feel like oily or anything. It's more of like a rich cream, so I use about this amount. It's quite a bit, and it smells so nice as well. And this is actually like a natural product, so I'd say that all of them are actually natural based, apart from like the Lacura. I'm not too sure about that, but all the other products are pretty much like natural. So I use about that amount on my hands, and then obviously I just dot it around my face just to allow even distribution. Okay, and then my skin's gonna look really like glowy, because it is quite like an oily, like a thick oily cream, and skin just looks so glowy. And I wouldn't have thought that for like a rich cream, that I thought I would like break out more, but it didn't make me break out more. So I've noticed that the reason why I haven't broken up so much is that my skin has been so hydrated. It's like it's become occlusive. So basically if you look up occlusive, it means that no moisture is lost from the skin, and because it's got that kind of thick base, I'm not losing any moisture, it's just like locking on all the moisture and really hydrating. So you can actually see like I literally have like an oily shine already, but it works amazingly on my skin, and I'm barely like breaking out. And I think that is because it's creating like a protective base, like a protective layer on the skin. Yeah, it just feels so good, and it's like really thick. You can actually use it on the body, you can also use it on the hands, it says on the feet as well, and it's just like, okay, I get why this is like such a hyped product, and it's pretty affordable as well. But yeah, I'll link everything below. But this has been my skincare routine for the evening, and my skin has been feeling like really good and glowy and at its best. I still have my breakouts, as you already know, but this is the best that it's been in a really long time. It's pretty much my evening skincare routine, and I feel like this is going to be my skincare routine for the foreseeable, or at least for the winter period. So at the moment it's like we're in December going into January, and I reckon this is the skincare that I'm going to be using up until like May, June. And we'll see how it goes for like the summer, and I'll see if I need to like update, tweak with like the moisturizers or any of the products, because sometimes your skin kind of gets really used to like the active ingredients in certain skincare, and obviously your skin can actually change as well in terms of like the weather, in terms of like hormones, just any times of the year. Your skin just literally 1 minute could be dry, next minute it's like really nice and moisturized, next minute it could be breakout prone. So there's like literally different stages that your skin can go through. I'm so happy with this skincare routine. Let me know if you've used any of these products. Let me know if you do actually buy any of these products and what you think of them. But I am honestly like, yeah, this is like my holy grail of products. These are the things that I've been using for about 3 months now. I think I'm up to about 3 months, 2-3 months. And usually after about a month I know if it's actually working for me or not, and I was just like pleasantly surprised that it's actually worked so well for my skin. So that's literally my update for my skincare. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought of this video, and I'll link everything below in terms of where you can get these from. Like this video if you like it, and share it with anyone that may be interested in these kind of skincare videos, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.